Hi chat. This is oh my god, this has been a roller coaster for 24 hours. Holy shit, you've hit affiliate. Yeah. It's great. I'm streaming from a different computer. I've spent most of this weekend setting this PC up. I've been doing so much work behind my channel. Apparently my connection's unstable. I may... this Ethernet cable may not be enough to do streaming if we shall have to see. Just gonna give other people a bit more time to jump in. But no, we had a really good stream. We had a really good stream, and we were at like 3 or 4, and I was really like, oh my god, come on, like, can we just, yeah, can it work? So I just spiked to 4 there and down to 1. Okay, so there is another big change that I've done to the channel, and yeah, this is the whole reason why I have. It wasn't this whole stream today is gonna be very short. It's mostly a test for some of the bigger bits, no pun intended, that I've done. I don't know how this is running. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm really nervous to show you this because I've worked really hard on this, but here we go. This is one of the big things I've been working on. Yeah, I've been looking for a new model for the channel for some time now, and it was between this and another one, and I loved this one. The first one that I tried to used Gemini, and I was just like, oh my god, that's terrible. So I got this one yesterday because I was on such a high from the fact that I might have hit affiliate, and this is something I wanted to be doing for some time, and it's been an expensive weekend. It's been a very expensive weekend. Chat, this is supposed to be a no-buy quarter for me. I'm not supposed to be buying stuff, but here we go. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is a dragon model. I put cat ears on it because yeah. Oh, it is fantastic. How is this looking for everyone else? Out of curiosity, I'm seeing bit rates really low. Yeah, people tell me how it's doing. I do, because I'm not using the MacBook anymore. I'm using the desktop, well, hi, I actually need to go, but I just want to say hi, have fun. But thank you very much for dropping in. Really appreciate it. But yeah, the way that I was streaming works to begin with, but it doesn't work long term. Because I was streaming from a Steam Deck, and yeah, it didn't work. It did not work all that well. So I fished for desktop out. Still running Linux, which is fine. Like I say, I think I need a new Ethernet cable. Just because this one I've always had issues with. I think it's got issue with bandwidth. I can see it's struggling with bitrate. I am seeing the actual stream in real time. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I played around with this model for quite some time, and I was just like, there was part of me that was just like, okay, well, I'm not sure how bothered I can be to actually set all of this up before hitting affiliate, and then I saw we did really well at yesterday's stream, and I was just like, shit, I'm gonna have to get this new model. Yeah, fantastic. Massive thanks to Tier for actually recommending the VGen website to me, which is where I eventually found this. I am tracking with an iPhone because I do use an iPhone day to day, and the brilliant thing about the free version of VTube Studio on mobile is you can use it for free, but only use the tracking for about 5 minutes. This is so great. I don't know if I'll play. I don't know how I'm going to play anything. Like, I feel like there's so much work to do still. Like, obviously, we've hit affiliate, which is huge. I spent a good chunk of yesterday setting up stream elements for the new alerts. I now need to go and create all of these redeems, which I have in a Google Doc somewhere. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I do have. I don't have this for things. I have it in a notepad. But really, I don't think YouTube Studio on my phone as well. So I'm not going to be tempted to check it during the stream, which is great. Some quick, easy ones is obviously. I did want the Homer Simpson rolling down his window and shouting "nerd" as a redeem. I ended up turning that into the follower redeemable things actually. Then I added a few more for when we hit affiliate, not realizing we'd hit it so soon. There's the one for subscribers, which is an Optimus Prime one. What did I make for? What did I do for bits? For raids. For raids, it was. It's Godzilla doing like a little dance. Hold on a minute. I will. Let me open up stream elements. There's also this. Okay. Are you going to ask me to sign in again? God damn it, yes you are, I think. Let's have a look. Get started. Element gallery? No, I don't think that's it. Resources. Careers, I'm not that desperate. I feel like it's elements. Yeah, no, it's not really showing me what I'm after, annoyingly. I'm hitting get started. Oh, you want me to connect my account again? Okay, there we go. That's annoying. Okay, it's not alright, so. Oh no, this fits me. I'm gonna have to move this over actually, so I can do this. I can just stare at yourself. There we go. Easily done. Yeah, I've been playing around with toggles for this as well. Seems to be having a few issues with mouth tracking. Okay, that's fine. I need to enable number lock. I can also do this, which is quite cool. Yeah, maybe I just need to exaggerate a bit more. Yeah, again, getting used to this. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Stream tools? Overlays, here we go. February 2026. Yes, this is the most recent one. Okay. Alert box. So I'm having to ping pong between this and chat so I can actually see everything. Alert box 1, that's on. Okay, so now I can actually show you what we've done. So apology. Actually, no, I don't have to apologise. I can just keep the tab. Okay, that works. So if I emulate a follow, hopefully this works. Oh, I love that. And then I've done one for subscribers.
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
And then I have... Ooh, I've got one... Where's the raid one? Here's the raid one. There we go. Wait for it. I found that encompasses everything. That's perfect. Yeah, I think my only concern here is the bitrate seems really low. It's okay, but it's okay. Bitrate, I'm unstable too. Yeah, I can just show some of the other stuff that I have. So I can do this. I can do this when I'm playing games. I've also set myself a scene. So, if I can remember the key, I can turn the wings off. Which is great. Because obviously if I'm playing something to kill, take that off. So, yeah, this is brilliant. The only thing I'm going to need to do is find myself a new Ethernet cable. I'm sure I have a decent one, and to be honest, if push comes to the shelf, I will just steal the one that the PS5 is currently using and use that whilst I'm waiting. I'm very sure I've got a decent Ethernet cable. It's very long but not very good. That might actually be why it's not so good. But yeah, we actually have some decent processing power. As good as the MacBook was, it just was a case of it was properly struggling. Yeah, you just kind of see all of the stuff I can do with it, which is great. All of the different emotes. So actually, that works pretty good. Let me move it out of the gaming view. Actually, I can show these off a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be using that one very often. And you can. That one's a bit. This one's a bit more difficult to see. So let me just zoom in there. You can see that a bit better. And then this one's quite easy to see, even at a distance. This is when I found out that I was being made affiliate. Oh, I wish. I'm loving it. It's fantastic. And then just a couple more bits. Like I say, this was a dragon which did have the horns. Obviously, I've replaced them with ears because that just works. Oh, it's got like little wings. Oh, that's quite cool. I quite like this sound. I quite like this. Like if I could remove the. I'm kind of liking that one. There we go. That works. And then this is just removing a load of stuff. And then obviously that's just blank removing. Why is someone in the chat? Thank you. I have spent like the whole day just trying to get this actually working. It's been very stressful because the first one that I wanted was using generative AI. I kid you not, I literally, when I bought this one, before I bought this one, I ran everything through a program that could detect generative AI, and then when I bought it, I also ran the textures through a Gen AI detector. Everything came up clean. There were a couple of backgrounds annoyingly that did use Gen AI, and they've just been blanket deleted. I'm not too sad about that because it was quote unquote a free gift. And to be honest, I wasn't going to use them anyways because I wanted to use my own stuff. I have been playing around with editing the textures a little bit, so I can, and again, the ears aren't part of the model. The other thing I need to do as well is TTS. I need to get that enabled because there are redeems that I have planned. Let me get my MacBook up actually. I want to see. And obviously this one has a fan, so we're not going to have that issue, but if I'm silent, the compressor that I'm using is actually quite good. Sally, how is stream view? Is there any stutters? How does the volume sound? Obviously there is like a lot of new stuff, so if there's going to be some scuff. If there's not some scuff, I'll be very impressed. Let me open up my notepad and let's see what I wrote, because I wrote a whole thing. Aha, Twitch redeems. Okay. So the Twitch redeems that I came up with, and I did come up with this when I was on the bus home from work on Friday. Throw a random item, 150. So I've thought about what I'm gonna call the bits as oh my god, I'm lagging so hard. Points. That's it. We're gonna call them stonks. They're gonna be called stonks. So throwing a random item will be 150 stonks. There's going to be a redeem called Random Bullshit Go, which is just going to throw a load of crap at me. 750. A Meow will be 2,000. Don't swear for 5 minutes. That's going to be 5,000. That's going to be a real challenge for me. Obviously, Bonk 200. A Hydrate as well, I think is good because it's good to have some self-care in there as well. Stretch again because of all that. And the next one is one I saw, and my cat used to have this redeem. She removed it sadly, and I loved using it, and I swear I was the only one who did it. But there's that Dick's soundbite that everybody uses. That's gonna be that as well. There's also there's like hey dude, and it's like on the Sega. I'm gonna put that on. It's Sega. I feel like that should be. We're gonna make that 300 so next week. It's gonna be good. But yeah, that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to work on. I've also got what I was going to use for like the various sort of redeems for stream elements. So I've got the Homer Simpson one, window and Shannon Nude for the follow. The subscription I have between the Godzilla dropkick from Godzilla vs Megalon, or there's one where Gamera is like rotating on a pencil and then he just lands on the floor and just screams for 30 seconds. I ended up last minute going with the Godzilla dance because it's great. The donation which I still need to work on is just a scene from classic Top Gear where Fox is just yelling "Hammond!" But I haven't found the one that I want for that. And then obviously the raid is just Optimus Prime. And that is it. That is kind of everything I have planned. This all seems fine. This all seems to be working. Again, not going to be a very long stream today. It was just to test everything out. I'm having a look. desktop audio seems a bit loud. I'm not too sure if the desktop audio is a bit loud, so let's go ahead and just maybe drop it. Which works. But yeah, everything else looks fine. Do I want to try a bit of Ultra Kill? Yes, I do. Or do I? I don't know. Yeah, no, this is looking fine, and obviously I've got the starting soon. I've got to be right back. I do want to add a timer to the starting soon at some point, but this is a lot better labelled than my old one because it was very jank. We're also going to have the benefit of we're not going to have two sort of instances where of like delay, and obviously running games is going to be so much easier because again beforehand I was running it through the Steam Deck and you're getting a delay on that, and then you're running it through a PC, and then you got Twitch, and then you've got the delay on that as well. And I think the reason why this PC was struggling was again because of the Ethernet cable. So lots more work to do, but I've been doing, as you can see, I've been doing a lot of work in the background. I did think about putting chat in there, but to be honest, I don't think I will. Yeah, it's been a very expensive, because I had a very expensive few months last year. So I went to I took my sadly now ex to a cat cafe, not cat cafe. It was like a cat themed holiday in September to. We'd not seen each other in a year, and it was just a case of it was a chance for us to hang out. October, I went to MCM London, which was really fun. Then late November, I went to MCM Birmingham, which was incredibly stressful. The people there were just basically just like students, essentially. Yeah, the holiday was cheap, but I still wouldn't do it again. And again, because of the way I run things, I pay for everything the month after. I pay for everything on a credit card, and then I pay it off at the end of the month. So, yeah, September, October, and November were very expensive. Obviously, December had Christmas, which I don't go super heavy into, but it was a what felt like tight month, and then obviously I had to pay for it all last month, so I had a very sort of cheap month. Last month was really cheap. I think that's actually probably the cheapest month I had since maybe June last year. I spent barely anything. And saying that, even though I've paid for this model now, and I've paid for VTube Studio, I'm really happy that's just a one-off purchase. Yeah, it's quite a lot. It's £23, but it's a one-off £23. It's not like £23 a month. So that was definitely good. It won't be as cheap a month as I was hoping. And again, there's gotta be a balance. You've gotta have some fun. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how this is working. There is some work to do. Again, I'm going to get a new Ethernet cable sorted. Hopefully that fixes the issue. I don't know why Twitch is saying we're unstable when it's not. I'm probably going to be quite slow on the points, and the only reason I want to do that is I'm really nice. I want to give you all time to save those points and stonks up. But yeah, I think that is going to be it. And I'm not going to have the issues that I had, say, yesterday, where we just could not run Ultra Kill because it wouldn't run, and we went, okay, fine, I'll play Balatro. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say here, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I'm just trying to swing because I got it on the other monitor. I can go back and check how this looks and sort of go from there. So let us go ahead and I think we raid out. Oh, there's a new button. Oh, I can make an ad. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Don't worry, chat. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and I don't even know who's. Oh, okay. Well, apparently, I keep on messing with my button. I meant. I meant to raid out and accidentally clicked that. Oh my god. Okay, so let's hit raid. Oh, I can pop that out on Linux. Excellent. I am obviously I don't use Windows because Windows sucks. I use Linux, and I was using macOS before. There are differences, there are instabilities. Annoyingly, VTube Studio doesn't have like a native Windows version, but it does run perfectly fine with Proton. Okay. Is there? I think there's $1 million question. The $1 million question: is there anybody that I follow who streams? No, not really. Hmm. Oh god, now I've got to find somebody. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so let's go find somebody. Search and filter. Okay. Filter by category. Let's do art. Yep. Okay, let's go. So having a think. Okay. Should be. Is there search live channels, photo for gallery, photo by tag? Is there anybody doing any sort of? Maybe not. Really aren't many people. It's not really a popular time to stream, I don't think. Literally the only people who are streaming that I know of are an old college friend who I don't really watch all that much, and RT Game who I've never interacted with. League of Legends, Overwatch 2. Minecraft. Oh my god, this music is so good. This is a great playlist. This is like a Sonic the Hedgehog sort of lo-fi. Is there just like a just chatting one? Well, the stream title now should just be me looking for somebody to raid.
I was in the new house. I was perfect.
How many people are watching? Just want to have a bit of a look at their channel. Okay. Yeah, they have about 12 viewers. They seem to be doing art. Okay. Alright. I'm happy with that. I always like to check people before I raid them. Okay. Chat. We are going to be raiding our combo. I am unsure of pronouns. I should have checked that. Let me have a look. I like to check people's pronouns before I have a look. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay, I will. Yeah, I'm not sure. I will just probably stick with they then, would just kind of like default for me. Alright, so we're going to read out our combo. I'm going to go back and watch the stream to make sure there's no massive amounts of scuff. Going to go get that new Ethernet cable found and or made. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this test stream. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday, normal time.